Were you aware that simple adjustments in your daily routine can drastically improve your financial situation? It might seem hard to believe at first, but the truth is that transforming your financial life isn't about winning the lottery or landing a six-figure salary overnight. It's about the small, intentional decisions you make every day. Hey, the real difference between Americans who thrive financially and those who constantly live paycheck to paycheck isn't luck, intelligence, or even background. It's the habits they practice consistently. These daily choices shape their financial future, either building wealth slowly and steadily, or keeping them stuck in a loop of scarcity and stress. Today, I'm going to share with you 10 practical and highly effective habits that many wealthy Americans follow. Habits that the majority of people tend to overlook. These habits are backed by results. I've witnessed firsthand how these strategies have helped individuals climb out of debt, build wealth, and achieve financial independence. And now, it's your turn. Let's be honest. A lot of people are working hard every day. They put in the hours, show up, and try their best. Yet by the end of the month, they find themselves barely able to cover rent, utility bills, groceries, and other essentials. Maybe you've experienced this yourself, no matter how much you try to save. Some unexpected expense always seems to appear and wipe out your progress. This isn't just bad luck. It's often the result of following financial habits that keep people trapped in survival mode. Many believe that earning more money would solve all their problems. But here's the reality. If you don't know how to manage what you already have, making more won't fix it. It'll just raise your expenses and your stress. Wealthy people understand this. Many of them didn't start with huge salaries or inheritances. They simply embraced certain habits that, over time, built the foundation for their financial freedom. The good news is that these habits aren't exclusive. Anyone can learn them. Anyone can apply them. And yes, even if your income is modest right now, you can start adopting these practices. So let's dive in. Here are 10 financial habits that can truly transform how you manage money and build long-term wealth. 1. They write down and review their goals. If you don't have a clear destination, you'll drift. Wealthy individuals understand the power of setting financial goals. They don't just think about what they want. They write it down. They create specific, measurable objectives with deadlines and action steps. They review these goals often and track their progress. Action step. Grab a notebook or use a notes app and write down 3 specific financial goals you want to reach in the next year. Maybe it's saving $5,000, paying off a credit card, or starting a side hustle. Benefit. By having clarity, you give your efforts direction and purpose. 2. They invest before they spend. Most people operate with this formula. Earn money, pay bills, spend on extras, and maybe save what's left. But wealthy people flip the script. They prioritize investing, setting aside a portion of their income before anything else. Even small amounts invested regularly can grow significantly over time thanks to compound interest. The key is consistency. Action step. With your next paycheck, automatically set aside 10% before you touch a dime. Put it into a retirement account, index fund, or another secure investment. Benefit. Your money starts working for you instead of the other way around. 3. They value time more than money. Many people spend hours trying to save a couple of dollars. They'll drive across town for a small discount or spend an afternoon coupon clipping. Wealthy individuals think differently. They understand that time is their most valuable asset. Instead of focusing on saving pennies, they invest their time into activities that produce high returns, learning new skills, starting side projects, or building relationships. Action step. Review how you spend your time each week. Eliminate or reduce activities that don't add value and replace them with productive habits. Benefit. You'll begin focusing on what creates real financial growth. 4. They are always learning. The learning doesn't stop after high school or college. Wealthy Americans are constantly educating themselves, not necessarily in a classroom, but through books, podcasts, courses, and mentors. Bill Gates is known to read around 50 books per year. Warren Buffett spends hours each day reading. Knowledge compounds just like money. Action step. Pick a finance book or sign up for a course this month. Commit to completing it. Benefit. The more you learn, the better your decisions become. 5. They create multiple income streams. Relying on one income source is risky. If something happens to your job, your entire financial stability collapses. Wealthy individuals diversify. They might have a main job, but also invest, own rental property, run a small business, or sell digital products online. This doesn't mean you need to become a full-time entrepreneur. Even a small side hustle can bring security and extra income. Action step. Brainstorm ways you can earn extra money. Could be freelancing, tutoring, affiliate marketing, or selling handmade goods. Benefit. More income equals more freedom and less stress. 6. They use money as a tool. For many, money is the ultimate goal. For the wealthy, it's a tool, a means to create freedom, opportunity, and impact. They use money strategically to invest, to acquire assets, and to improve their skills. Before they spend, they ask, will this move me closer to my goals? Will this bring a return? Action step. Before your next major purchase, pause. Ask whether it's helping you grow or just giving short-term satisfaction. Benefit. You'll start seeing money as a resource, not just something to spend. 7. They have a growth mindset. Setbacks happen to everyone. What separates wealthy individuals is how they respond. Instead of saying, I can't afford this, they ask, how can I make this happen? They don't see failures as the end, but as a chance to learn and adapt. They constantly look for ways to grow their skills and overcome challenges. Action step. When you face a financial setback, write down what you can learn from it. Benefit. You'll become more resilient and confident in your financial journey. 8. They use credit smartly. Credit can be dangerous when misused, but powerful when used wisely. Wealthy people avoid bad debt, like racking up credit cards for lifestyle purchases. But they do use credit to acquire assets or fund ventures that will generate returns. They understand the difference between consumer debt and productive debt. Action step. Review all your debts. Focus on paying off high-interest consumer debt. If you use credit, do it to build something that increases your income. Benefit. You'll reduce financial stress and use credit to your advantage. 9. They build strategic networks. It's often said that your network is your net worth. Wealthy Americans don't build success alone. They surround themselves with people who challenge and inspire them. Join communities, attend events, and invest in meaningful relationships. Many opportunities arise not from job ads, but from conversations and connections. Action step. Join a local group or an online community focused on finance, business, or personal growth. Benefit. You'll access ideas, opportunities, and support you can't find alone. 10. They make decisions without waiting for guarantees. Most people wait. They want to be sure before they act. But wealthy individuals know that certainty rarely comes. They make informed decisions and adjust as they go. Steve Jobs didn't know for sure that Apple would succeed. He started anyway. Taking action opens the door to learning, improvement, and eventually, success. Action step. Choose one habit from this list and begin today. Don't wait. Benefit. You'll break the cycle of hesitation and move forward. Now that you've seen the 10 habits that wealthy Americans use to build and protect their financial future, you face a choice. You can absorb this information and move on, or you can pick a habit and start applying it today. There's no perfect time. Waiting for the stars to align only delays your progress. Each day that passes is a missed opportunity to grow your money, strengthen your mindset, and change your life. Wealth isn't built in one giant leap. It's built in small, repeated steps. Habits practiced with intention and consistency. Rich people don't have magic formulas or superpowers. They simply think differently. They make different choices. So here's your challenge. Choose just one habit and commit to it this week. Write it down. Take action. Then watch what begins to change in your finances and in your life. As Warren Buffett wisely said, the biggest mistake you can make is not starting. The journey to financial freedom starts with one decision. What's yours?